So I have found a list of 101 everyday ways for men to be allies to women by Michael Urbina, I don't care. Here's his introduction. I've considered myself a feminist and male ally to women for quite some time. When I first took my women's studies class 2 years ago with Professor Denise Witzig, little did I know it would take me down an unsuspecting, beautiful, and transformative path towards feminism, blah, blah, blah. The point is, spoiler alert, he's a pussy, okay? Let's just skip to that. Here's his list. Number 1, recognize your privileges, especially your male privileges and white privilege, if applicable. Okay, so recognize your privilege. I have the privilege to pee standing up, and that's about it. 2, make a daily effort to acknowledge and challenge your male privilege. Why would I want to do that? If I'm getting any sort of leg up, I'm going to keep exploiting that because that's awesome. But I really don't believe I am. 3, recognize your male privileges among other male privileges. Are these the same? Is this just every one of these going to be the same exact thing? You know, you realize this didn't have to be 101 things. I can already see that. You know, just 3 things in, I can already tell you that you've already repeated the same shit 3 times now. Recognize that your male privilege, among other privileges, may blind you to others' experiences. Okay, well, who cares? Who gives a fuck? You know, like, of course, do I get treated differently because I'm male? Maybe I do, but you know what? Females get treated differently in other situations. Like, maybe a woman goes into a bar, a bunch of guys want to buy her a drink. No one's ever bought me a fucking drink. I could use a fucking drink. I gotta pay for my fucking drink. Why? Because I have a penis. Is that fair? No. Do you see me whining? Well, now I am, but only because you raised the fucking issue. And, you know, of course, everyone's treated differently. Like, if I had blue hair, I'd probably be treated differently than a fucking guy that comes in with natural hair. If I was fucking 5'4" instead of 6'7", I'd probably be treated differently. There's lots of things that would make me be treated differently. So do I have to go through my whole life wondering how I'd be treated if I was every different kind of person out there? If I was like a gay S&M midget with the word fuck tattooed across my forehead, would I be treated the same? Of course not. But does that mean I have to fucking sit there and deeply contemplate that all day, every day? No. Number 4, wall posters and iPhone wallpapers of semi-nude girls. Really, take them down if you got them. Look, I don't have any of that, but you don't. If I did, it would be my right, and you don't have the fucking right to control my sexuality or what I like. And if I think it's stimulating and interesting to have half-naked women or even completely naked women as my wallpaper or my fucking iPhone paper or some shit like that, or if I fucking want naked women on my walls, that's my right, and fuck you, you fucking sack of shit. You know what? If you are not going to use your balls, maybe you should donate them to someone who will. I'm sure there are some nice FTM transgender people out there who could use a good set of balls if you're really not going to use yours. Number 5, stop catcalling. I never have catcalled. I never will catcall because it's just it's absurd. So I don't do that. I don't do it because of feminism. I do it because it's just inconsiderate to do to people in general. Number 6, be conscious of where your eyes wander as a woman walks by. I am conscious. It's focusing on her big, luscious titties and her fat, jiggly ass. And if she doesn't have that, then I'm not even bothering to look. Number 7, stop assuming that random girls like you just because they smile at you and make eye contact. Okay, I never made that assumption anyway, but even if I did, then, so what? Maybe because sometimes it does indicate that. You know, so I mean, like, what? I mean, how many guys are you giving shitty advice right now that a woman smiles at them and makes eye contact, and then he's like, well, it doesn't mean she likes me, and then he walks away, and then the girl is left there being like, what the fuck? I smiled at him, I made eye contact, I tried to let him know I like him, and he walked away. Why? Because he fucking listened to some feminist douchebag. Number 7, stop assuming that random girls... Oh, that's the same one. Number 8, be aware of how you flirt with women. I don't, so... I really don't, for the most part. Number 9, walk on the other side of the street when a woman is walking towards you at night. No. Fuck you. I'm going to walk wherever I want to walk. If she doesn't want to be on the same side of the street as me, she can cross the fucking street and walk on the other goddamn side. Number 10, if you're going to be chivalrous on dates or in everyday life, do it for everyone out of kindness, not just for women or people you think aren't capable of doing things for themselves. Well, I'm not chivalrous, so whatever. The only thing I do that's nice is open doors for people, and even that I'm kind of fucking curtailing because they're disrespectful and they don't ever fucking thank me, so fuck them. Number 11, treat women at your workplace with genuine respect, especially in male-dominated professions. Well, you should treat everyone with respect. So, why do women need some special exception where, like, women need special respect? Doesn't that single them out? Shouldn't you just respect everyone, regardless of their fucking gender? Of course you should. This guy's an asshole. Number 12, enjoy popular culture with many grains of salt. Fuck you, I'll do whatever I want. Don't tell me how to perceive things. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. No, that's oxymoron. That doesn't even... What? Fuck you. Number 14, listen. You listen. Fuck you. Number 15, monitor use of words. No. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. I will talk the way I want. I will communicate whatever ideas happen to be in my head. You can't stop me. Never force your opinions on other people. All right, whatever. You're doing that now, so... maybe you're not forcing. Like, what do you mean by forcing? I'll read the description. I haven't read the description for other of these. Learn to step back. Stop leading conversations, especially in feminist settings where you should instead consider yourself as a guest. Oh, fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. I've never heard. This is like, you're not even. You're like, you're not a fucking. You're below beta male. This is like. This is not even like omega male. This is like the fucking very bottom rung of existence. You're like bacterial almost in your fucking lowliness. Be pro-choice. I am, but it has nothing to do with feminism. It has everything to do with I think people should have the right to control their own fucking bodies. Not because they're women, but because they're people. Let yourself cry and be emotional. Oh my God. Just fuck off. Ask for consent always, of course. Read websites like Feminist and Colorlines, Jezebel for your news sources. I do occasionally read those websites, and usually they're stupid. Take a women's studies class. Why would I want to take a women's studies class? So I could end up a fucking moron spouting shit like this that other people like me now mock and make fucking videos about, and then a bunch of people like those videos because they agree with me and not you. Acknowledge the lived experiences of women and LGBT identified people. Well, I am an LGBT identified person. I'm a bisexual, so whatever. Support same-sex marriage. Yeah, okay. That doesn't have anything to do with feminism, but I do. Pick up a feminist book from your local bookstore to start off. No! If I want to read trash, I'll dig through the garbage and read the fucking labels on the back of fucking cereal boxes and laundry detergent. Get involved with programs and events. No, I don't. Why would I do that? Support nonprofit organizations, pro-feminist groups. Of course not. I'm not going to do that. Journal daily and reflect on your behaviors, thoughts, ideas, etc. Yeah, I do that, but it doesn't have anything to do with feminism. In fact, it's quite anti-feminist a lot of the time. Challenge everyday sexism in your life. I'm challenging the sexism of your fucking list that continuously tells us that special exceptions need to be made for women, that women are not people, that they should be viewed as totally separate, and that we have to have separate ideas of how they should be treated apart from how men should be treated, which is bullshit. It's such bullshit. How can you not see that it's bullshit, my friend? You're not my friend. Don't just talk the talk, walk your talk. Yeah. I don't, obviously a lot of this is intended for guys that already agree with him, which I don't. So yeah, stop telling yourself you're different than other guys. Don't speak, do. Of course I'm different than other guys. Every guy is different than other guys. People are different than each other. Call out your friends on oppressive behaviors, jokes, or comments. There is no such thing as an oppressive joke, and go fuck yourself for thinking there is. Challenge other men to do the same. You can challenge me to do it all you want, I'm not gonna. Reflect on how you were raised as a boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, people should, of course, reflect on their past. But, you're basically telling people, reflect on your past from this perspective of this. And it's like, of course, if you fucking taint the observation beforehand, people are gonna fucking come to the same conclusions you are. Like, okay, look at your childhood from the perspective of maybe you're a werewolf, and then people will be like, well, I did get pretty fucking cranky that one time, and it was a full moon, and I did feel a little bit wild, so maybe I was a werewolf as a child, now that I really think about it from that perspective. Strengthen your relationship with other men. Well, talking this shit, you're going to fucking have a tough time. Take paternity leave if you're a father. Okay. Support musicians and artists that do not degrade women in their music and lyrics. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Put yourself in situations for growth through activism. Oh my god. Redefine your masculinity in a pro-feminist way. Woo! Yay, that sounds fun. Never seek recognition or affirmation. Okay, so do all this stuff, but don't seek any sort of affirmation for it afterwards, because you won't get any, because feminists don't care. You could be like you could be like, I'm a male ally, and feminists will still be like, yeah, well, you're still a fucking male pig, patriarch, fucking oppressor, so no one cares. Recognize that you contribute to women's oppression by not acting. Yeah, don't care. Claim the feminist label. No fucking way. Blogs, online. I could go through the whole list, but it's obviously all bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I'll let you read it for yourself. You could fucking check it out. The link is michaelurbina.com. 101 everyday ways for men to be allies to women, and it's fucking hideous. It's horrible, and it's totally sexist.